Hi there, this is Tony from pianotone.ca, and this is going to be a super quick review on a keyboard gig bag that I just bought from Gator. Let's check it out. So if you shopped online for keyboard cases or gig bags, you've probably come across Gator cases before. I've had my channel since 2020, and I've owned tons of keyboards over that time, but until now, I've never tried a Gator gig bag. I recently bought a Gator GKB-61 Slim, so it's finally time for a review. So Gator has four classes of gig bags. Cadet, this is their economy entry level line. These are basically nylon envelope style bags, so a very simple option for carrying your keyboard around. As an example, the 61 key sells for about 70 US dollars. Then there's the My Zone. This is their next lineup from the economy. These bags are more rigid. They've got some pretty heavy duty nylon. There's an exterior pocket, thick padded interior straps to protect your keyboard and hold it in place better. The GKB-61 Slim that I just bought fits into this line. It sells for about 130 US dollars. I'm betting that this is probably their most popular line. Then there's the Transit series. This series is the next step up, and from the name you can tell these are built for travel. And as such, they are quite a bit heavier duty. These add weather-resistant fabric, shoulder straps, exterior clips to hold an X-style keyboard stand on the outside of your bag, and they just look much heavier duty. The 61 key version of the Transit line sells for about 250 US dollars. Then we have the ProGo line. This is their top line. I'm not sure this line is heavier duty than the Transit, but it's definitely more plush. The 61 key version of this line sells for about 300 US dollars. So let's take a closer look at mine. I've owned a lot of keyboard bags over the years. I've bought some custom ones from manufacturers. I've bought some from Levi's, which is an okay brand here in Canada. And I've bought some, well, complete garbage off of Amazon. When I made the mistake of why should I spend so much money on a bag? Well, I've got to say, I'm super impressed with this bag from Gator. It's not the cheapest one out there, but it's worth every penny. It's really good quality and it offers a ton of protection for your keyboard. So just taking a closer look, the material itself is super strong feeling and rugged. The zippers are not the cheap kind. They're also quite rugged and they look like they're gonna really last. Now look at how the handle straps are attached to the bag. They're riveted right on through this leather looking patch and the handles are not going anywhere. A lot of cheap Amazon bags are just gonna have handles that are just sewn on and they could tear off easily. The handles themselves actually have a curved plastic tube inside, which is not only comfortable and easy to hold, but I can see these taking a lot of stress off of the strap itself, so they should last longer. The main outer pocket is made out of the same super rugged nylon, and it opens nice and wide, which is awesome. I can fit a couple of pedals, my iPad, and a big set of headphones in here. And then there's an extra mesh outside pocket where you can put in some cables, and I'll toss in some smaller stuff as well. Now, if you look at the bottom, these pointy rubber feet are super stiff. This is awesome. This will not only help protect what's inside, but it also allows me to sit the bag down on some wet pavement while I'm unloading the car and not have to worry about anything inside getting wet. So now the best part, and for a bag at this price, it kind of surprised me. When I opened this up, check out how thick and padded these interior straps are that hold your keyboard in place. This is crazy thick and padded. This is awesome. This offers a ton of extra protection for your keyboard, and you can do them up tightly enough that it's also going to not only protect your keyboard, but help keeping it from sliding around inside the bag if it's a little smaller than the inside of the bag when you're transporting it. Now, something cool that Gator does is offer slim options for many of their bags. I got the 61 key Slim bag, which is an inch less in depth and half an inch less in height than the normal version. This one is a bit longer though, at 41 inches versus 36, but that was actually perfect for me because I wanted to get a good quality bag that I knew would work with any 61 key keyboard that I happened to own at the time. And as it turns out, I needed that extra length for my new Roland Go Keys 5, which is over 37 inches long, so it wouldn't have fit in the 36-inch long bag. So let's take a look at what the Roland Go Keys 5 looks like in the bag. So that fits quite nicely, and there's a bit of room at the end, but the straps do hold the keyboard in place really, really well. And if I wanted, I could either put something else in this extra space at the end. My headphones, for example, actually have a bag that would keep them from scratching the end of the keyboard. Or if I really wanted to, I could cut a little piece of foam if I wanted to fit that. But I'm not going to bother because these straps hold it in place really, really well and protect it really well anyways. So now let's take a look at another 61 key keyboard in this bag, the Yamaha CSR E383. The same thing, also fits really, really well. And with the E383, this outside pocket is even big enough that I can fit the music rest in there. Then I can throw the power cable in a little outer pocket like that. So the verdict on Gator cases. I know I've only tried out this one from their MyZone line, but I am super impressed and can highly recommend this case. It's not super cheap, but it is really good quality and it's a great value. My only complaint, and it's a mild one, is that there's no shoulder straps on this model, but that's all good. Maybe I'll try out one of the Transit series in the future. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you like the content, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. That does really help me out. I've left links below where you can check out current prices on Gator cases in your area, as well as links to some online piano training that worked really well for me that I can highly recommend. So thanks again for stopping by and happy keyboard bag shopping. Have an awesome day.